So I went and braided my hair in 2 braids. Forgive me because I don't have a cap to put over it, and I'm just gonna wear it for tonight, and tomorrow I will go and get a cap, so forgive me. I left my leave out. I was gonna do a flip over method, as you guys could see, but I think I'm gonna wear it the way I usually wear my hair when I do like a fall. So I just left this much out. This hair was $20. I know some of y'all was worried that I was gonna mess up my canvas, but as you can see, it's fine. I had plastic still on my canvas, it was still new, so I knew I was just gonna take that off. So this is the wig. I take this off every day. It's gonna last me a good week and a half. I've already did the adjustments in the back. Took the braids in. Go hope nobody pull on my hair tonight. All right, so you can still do a flip over if you want. You would have to curl this and flip it over. That's how I was gonna wear it, but I'm gonna wear it the way I'm used to wearing it. So what I like to do is I like to put my hair in the middle for some reason. I do that a lot with curly hair. And I usually like wet my real hair sometimes. Depends on how kinky it is. And I just wear it like this. Boom. Right? You feel me? Like, do we know if this $20 or do we know if I just order some curly hair from the vendor? We don't know. In 2 weeks, you'll know. So, to get this to blend today, I don't feel like wetting my hair. I'm just gonna, and I've already sprayed it and protected it. I'm just gonna do one big curl in the front, and then I'm gonna mix it with some of the hair in the back. No biggie. Sit. Do these edges. Now the hair can be curled, but I wouldn't curl this hair. It's a synthetic. Don't do that. Just do you some curls on your leave out. And I only do like this much leave out, but just in case I'm somewhere in the wind blowing. You never know. You never know. Let's turn this off because I really don't want to use it that much. All right, guys. And for extra cutie, since this hair doesn't have clips, if you want, you can take a bobby pin and, pin it down to your braids or hair, whatever you want to do. I will, just in case. You never know. You never know what people might have got going on. I don't think I'm gonna be in a situation where it could come off, but I do not want to be that girl. All right, so I pinned it, and I'm gonna pin some more in the back, and hopefully nobody's in my head. I really hate when people get all up in my head. It's very annoying. So what I'm gonna do is take my middle part, and I'm gonna I usually just with synthetic hair, you don't want to play in it too much. But the thing about this hair and any other synthetic hair you might use, I've noticed that the style now is like a kinky curly hair that vendors are selling. And if you just take a curly hair and it can get nappy, people are going to think it's either one, A, your hair, or two, you bought a kinky curl powder or whatever. They're not really paying attention to it because now the trend is, natural. And, I want a kinky straight or kinky curly. Okay. Now I could comb this a little bit. I don't want it to be too perfect. I don't want it to be sleek. Like we was doing a straight ponytail. I want it to be kind of natural. Pin it like that, honey. And I like to cross my pins. It's just something I always do. And fluff. Booyah. We cute. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in and cut some layers and comb it out a little bit. Make sure I tucked it in all the way. And to top it off, let's do some edges. So I use an edge control brush. I usually use the comb part. You use this. You can use a smaller brush. You can even use a fine tooth comb if you have one. It really don't matter. You need some wrapping paper. Get this at your local beauty supply store. They come in white or black. I get the big ones. These are like 2. Comb, styling tool, whatever you're gonna use. Got to be glue. Well, got to be glue. And got to be hairspray. It really don't matter about the hairspray. You can do whichever one. All right, so what I do, I put some on all my edges, the ones I know that are gonna show. And I usually do this before my makeup, cause girl, if you do makeup, this stuff will be everywhere. And kind of just go with the flow. I usually start over here. This is my favorite side. And excuse my brush, y'all. It's old. This brush is old. I've used it 1,000 times. Just do some swoops. Old people call it swoops. Baby hairs. Swirlies. I've heard so many new names for this. And yeah, I put too much on. And it's gonna leave a residue if you don't wipe that off. Don't do like me. I just play with mine. And I start from that corner and I work my way out. Now, if you swirl, hold, your curls most of the time are going to go where they want to go. So like if you just let the curl do the work for you, it really just takes some practice. You can do it. You can do it. And so sometimes I won't even worry about the residue first. I go back later and clean it up. But I do like a good baby hair, all my friends know. And it got like more residue because I had, my natural hair had product in it from an event yesterday. So y'all excuse me, I'm gonna fix it. Bow, chicka, bow, bow. I know some people, they do like the swirls that go in and out. I can't do that, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't, my baby hairs are kind of long, actually. I wish they were shorter. And this is all I do. That's the glue part. You can really use any edge control. I'm just using this today. But if you like got somewhere to go and you need them to stay all day, got to be is what you need to be using. It's what you need to be using. But you can use any kind. Especially if you're gonna do the other 3. Now, this is what I do when I'm in a rush. This is it. These are probably gonna curl up before the end of the day if I didn't do anything else. And then what I like to do is take a piece of the paper and clean it up. It's too much product. It's too much. Never too much, never too much. Okay. Just forgive me. Then I go back in, do the same thing. You kind of got to move fast because it will start curling up depending on your hair type. Like 4B, 4C. It's thick. So take your spray, protect your eyes. Do you one thin layer. Don't spray too much. You're going to have a sticky forehead. Don't do it. Don't do it. And you can go back in depending on how fancy we want to be. You can even change it if you need to. So I be wanting to I be wanting to go out and do all that extra stuff sometimes. But we ain't got time for that. Yeah. Go. Ain't nothing wrong with having baby hair and a nice brow. I know I ain't got a brow yet, but I'm gonna have it later. Just wait. Wait on it. Okay. Now the real trick is, y'all always wonder like, why my edges, I do my edges and they be perfect and they flare up on me before I even get out the house. What you're not doing, you're not setting them. You're not setting them at all, sis. You just put edge control on. The edge control ain't meant to last, ain't meant to work on its own. If y'all know edge control to work on this own or 4C hair, let me know. Because I don't know. So take your wrapping paper, remember? And we go set this on here. And tie it. Now, I usually leave this on maybe 10, 15 minutes or less. It really don't take that long. And if you want to speed up the process, get a hair dryer, sis. Hair dryer, blow it out, take it off. But I usually like do this, and I do my makeup, and if I'm going somewhere, I leave it on in the car. Then I, I cut it off, Ooh la la, that's it. Edges. Alright guys, so baby hairs. Yep. Got it.